What's up, guys, and welcome back to my hardcore Let's Play. And I heard someone walking up there, and it was a creeper. A skeleton on fire or something? So yeah, I heard that creeper. Let's see if I can't get him away from oh my goodies. I've had one come down here already and blow up one of my chests. Not too happy about that. Let's go up here and check real quick. Because it's nighttime. I think I got a bed down here. So, what we're going to be doing this episode is setting up a couple of our farms. As you can see, I have a couple of stuff in the works down here. And I really wanted to get this done because I ran out of potatoes down here. I could go home and pick up the ones that I have there, but you know what? How about we get some farms going? So, as you can see, I have a pretty basic setup here because this top layer is supposed to be the semi-automatic ones. And this is so far the setup that I've seen, or I've tested rather, that works the most efficient. These stairs are here so I don't have to jump up there. I could just go up and down. I could have used half slabs, but I think stairs will be just fine. We could put one right here, I guess. But it should be okay. I do get random stuff like this that just seems to go away after a while. I'm not sure if it's a light level thing or if it just didn't get watered in time. I don't know. But basically what you see here are these half slabs that I need to actually extend all the way out here. I do not have enough on me here. Did I put any of those away? Pick those up. I gotta make some more. Used them all up for when I was doing this the outline. So what we're gonna be doing is going to be doing this semi-automatic one, and then we're gonna be doing another semi-automatic farm right here, actually, against this wall, which we will get to in a bit. But basically what we're going to be doing is we're setting up the redstone right now for the pistons, which is what I'm going to be doing with you guys on camera. The water's going to go down. I haven't actually tested out the water since I've moved the location, so let's go double check that real quick. So we'll have water come out here and here. And yeah, it's all pushing it. These stairs right here actually serve as a double purpose. Because without those stairs, and in fact that's what I'm kind of worried about on this side, which we're going to have to check. As you can see that these are lined up perfectly with where the water is coming out. That's because water, the direct stream of water always goes one block farther. And I noticed if I took out the side blocks, or extended the center one, either way, it distributed the water more evenly. So that's what we did for that. So that looks fine. Let's try this one, which I'm not. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, it's going straight down. That's why we have those stairs. So now I'm going to show you how to fix that. If you haven't guessed already, we're going to put stairs there. To extend this one out, one block on each one of these right here, directly in front. And now when we put water in there, it does suck that we lose those spots for farming, but that's fine. Water fixes itself and sees it as an even terrain, because it's the water is looking at this block right here where the stair is at and seeing, okay, that's the quickest escape. So I'm going to take that block. And what is going on here? Oh, water just glitched out and didn't go in the bucket. And you'll see that this is actually going down into this little section here. I'm going to have hoppers from this side go all the way down here. So I guess I could set those up now. And they're going to carry the items all the way over to my chest system. There we go. It's a good thing I have a ton of iron. So the water is going to go down into these hoppers, and I don't have to go around and pick them up myself. However, I will have to replant these ones, but this is just to have it, you know. And if I ever need like an excessive amount immediately, I could just flip this lever. The water is going to come out, and it's going to harvest all these goodies. So with that all shown, and so you guys know what's going on there. We got a good amount of pistons. We do not need this many. We need 2 per thing. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. So we'll just take 6 here. Put those ones back. We don't need this many repeaters either. I don't need to even separate them if it's still going to take up a slot. Put some of those away. We got our droppers here. We'll set that up later, because I'm not actually 100% sure how I'm going to do the chest part yet. So I'm just going to have them all collect to a chest and put that chest like right here if I need to. But the second part of this video, hopefully I have time for it and I don't mess this part up too bad. We'll get to it soon enough. So basically, I'm probably going to have water on the back part here. And then we'll have a piston facing down. Facing down? Yeah, maybe. I guess we could use sticky pistons and push a block into here and pull the block out, and that way you don't see the sticky pistons from the outside. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to go grab some sticky pistons. With sticky pistons in hand, we are ready to roll. So that's actually going to make this part a lot easier, because now I could just go here and place them like that, and it'll be easy. Oh, okay, unless I get stuck mid-block. This one and this one. So that means we gotta take our redstone signal and put it up here, which is fine. It's easy enough. We're gonna use smooth stone. Keep it nice and neat looking. I wanted to touch on real quick that actually 2 things that people either have forgotten, or they're just new to the channel and don't know of how everything works here. I have a world download every 10 episodes. I seem to get at least one person, if not a couple of people, on each video still asking me for a world download, and when it's going to be coming out and everything. Every 10 episodes. So I don't believe I put out one for episode 1, but for every episode after that, we have had a world download. So, or for every 10 episodes after that, we had a world download, I should say. And oh man, that doesn't push the signal through, huh? That's a shame. Okay, so what if we bring it out behind it? What if we have a block here and then push the redstone signal into this one? Okay, cool. We'll do it like that. I guess, could I just run it like behind it like this? No. Okay, that's fine. So we'll do it like this. That way the repeater keeps it going, and we don't need to worry about the signal diminishing. What is going on here? See, what is up with Minecraft recently? It's dirt. It's the dirt up here, isn't it? Yeah, see right there. You destroy dirt too fast sometimes, and then it glitches out a block. I don't know what that is. It's only with dirt, and it's only with efficiency 4. I guess anything faster than efficiency 4 if you're on a server or something. Okay, so you got a block like that. Block up there. Alright. There we go. We'll put repeaters against each one of these blocks, just like that. And then bring it all down. Whoops. Oh, I thought I right-clicked that one. There we go. Okay, and now let's just go double check real quick out here. that we do have them all shut. Not bad. I'm still planning on making this place look a little bit more pretty. As you can see, I did one little thing where I put stairs over the water spots there. But that's about it. So if we turn this off. Alright, cool. And that'll close them all. I like how it kind of chains it too. That's one of the benefits of using a repeater. You get that nice little slow cascade, I guess you could say. So let's get an infinite water pool up here, and we'll just plug it up after we're done. Because we only need 6, so we put one here, go back. Let's do the far ones first. There we go. The other thing I wanted to touch on too, before I forget, some of you were giving me crap about using redstone blocks for the lighting up top on the 3rd floor. I think it was, yeah, 3rd floor, because it wasn't resource friendly, which I thought was a really silly excuse, or I don't know, complaint. This build is not supposed to be resource friendly. It's not even if it was going to. I'm not gonna trip over losing 9 redstone over a light, because I don't use redstone ever. This is about as extensive as I'm gonna get, and even the next thing that I'm gonna do is not all that extensive. And I have so much redstone, guys, so much redstone that it's just, why not use a redstone block? That's my mindset. Why not use a redstone block? So it looks like our water currents are pretty good. My initial design for this was actually to have it all one thing and not have any divider, because that's really common in farms and stuff, is to have dividers. But I didn't want to use dividers. I wanted to... let's just test this. Oh, darn it. This side over here. Huh. That was weird. Because I don't like using the dividers. But to have something this big, you kind of need it to water all of the soil. That's really weird that it does that, but it's still going into the hoppers, so I'm okay with it. It would have been better if they were all just straight down like these ones right here, but I'm okay with this. This is fine. So we'll turn that off, and we don't lose our water source, and all of these are still tilled. And I think this is the last one right here, and we got all of our blocks back. So that's working pretty good. I do not have any potatoes on me right now, so I'm gonna go run and get some. That way they start growing while we work on the second half of this video. Real quick, while I'm heading back, and we have about 25 potatoes, our little sugarcane thing here, even though we don't have the second side of this built yet, is doing a great job. In fact, we got a couple of eggs in here, so this is sort of doubling up for a chicken factory, it seems too. I don't know where the chickens are coming from, or if they're just getting trapped inside of here, but I thought that was pretty neat. Alright, so what we're going to be doing in this little cove or cubby hole right here is we're going to be doing one of those semi-automatic farms where all you got to do is just sit there and keep planting, and it'll harvest and dispense bone meal on the actual food, or, well, I guess potatoes, carrots, or wheat, or any of those. All 3 of those will work here. This is sort of a quicker way, so you don't have to wait for them to grow, and this is probably what I'll be using for the rest of the time on this map, because it's going to be extremely easy to do. So let's try to do this from memory without any breaks, which is going to be difficult. So I think I gotta go down. The pressure plate will be here, which activates the clock, and we need to go down. What is that? Like 1, 2, 3, 4? I think 4. Let's go down 4 and try to figure this out. It's pretty simple, the design anyways. I mean, I say simple because I kind of understand how it works, so I feel like the design is simple just in that, the fact that I can understand what's going on. So if we have our pressure plate here, it's going to activate a clock, basically, that's going to be underneath us. So we need to do that, and then redstone goes here, which means our clock is going to go around that piece of redstone. So we'll do that. I'm not worried about the ores, guys. So if you're seeing these and thinking, man, why doesn't he harvest those? I just, there's no need. I have so much stuff right now that it's just not needed at all. So right here is our basic clock right there. Yeah. So if we take out this piece of redstone here, you'll see that it pulses through it. And I've tried doing this with a comparator clock, which I don't have comparators on me. It's too fast because the piston actually has to go right here on this. Oh, nope, not like that, dummy. That actually kind of scared me. Okay, like right there. There we go. And then a piece of dirt goes on top of that, and that's what we'll be planting on top of. As a matter of fact, I think I made this actually one too shallow. Okay, yeah, we did. So let's let's bring this up. This whole thing that I just did up another level. Okay. So we'll just ignore that. Repeater goes in there. Block here with 2 repeaters. 1 redstone dust, and then a torch. Okay, there we go. And then to stop it, we put a redstone there, and then a pressure plate on this block right there, which I actually have. So we could just put that there. Boop. When you step on that, it'll turn this torch off, and then it'll activate the clock. So let's go up another block here to put our sticky piston. That'll push us up. Then a piece of dirt right there. Hold on, guys. I got a cat in my room. Okay, so that was Chloe. I kept hearing something happening, and I just figured it was my fan blowing stuff around, but no. She was trying to get out of the room. So, as you can see here, step on this, and that'll activate. So, that's, in all honesty, probably the bulk of the redstone that's on here. The rest is just carrying this signal right here up to the dispensers, I believe is what they're, yeah, dispensers up top. So the way that we're gonna go about doing that is just a simple little chain here, alternating redstone torches, and then we'll go up. There's that double click again, the dreadful double click. And then, whoa, sprinted up there. Okay, and then we need to put dispensers. Actually, I want to keep that here. Put these guys on stone. Give myself a way out here, so I'm not trapped in there forever. There. And here. And these guys will dispense bone meal on top of this stuff, and I'll get about a stack of whatever vegetable or food product or whatever on there that I can per half stack of bone meal. So for a full stack of bone meal in each one of these, I'll get 2 stacks of the food that I want, which is a little excessive. Because it's a lot of bone meal to be chewing through, but we have a ton a ton of bone meal, and because of our skeleton farm. So do we really need it? I don't know. So that's the redstone there, and we get rid of this block to show you guys. This torch will light up this block, and this block will power that redstone, and then these three, and that's it. Aside from the bit of water that you have to put right here to make sure that the soil here stays tilled. So let's put in a torch in here, and then fill her up just a little bit, just to help prevent some spawning. Torches are just sort of a fail-safe, so we'll do that, and then I don't really know what else I'm going to decorate this place with, so let's just use stone bricks for now. And you can just put a thing of blocks just like that. So if we were to do something like this, I wanted it concave a bit because I don't want to have to like run across it every time. We could put we could even put glowstone right here, right above it. And then I don't know, half slabs. Maybe we'll do half slabs up here. That's not so bad. And then I should probably block off this area over here. No reason for us to see that. And there we go. All we got to do is till it. Bam. That's it. So I'm going to go grab some bone meal real quick, and I'll show you guys this thing in action. Alright guys, so I'm back with 10 potatoes, and you can actually put, since carpet is considered a solid block, you could put carpet right here to make it easier to grab the items. Or you can even you can use a half slab as well. Carpet's just, you know, something I haven't been using at all. Just because I don't have a whole lot of sheep, which is probably something that we should take care of pretty soon. So anyways, we got 10 potatoes, and that's basically all we have on here. Each one of these has at least 3 stacks of bone meal, and just almost 4 stacks in each one. I tried to keep it about as even as possible. So all you have to do is stand on this. I'm actually going to plant one just to get it started. And once I stand on here, I'm just going to hold the right mouse button. So there you go. It's pretty easy. And by pretty easy, I mean ridiculously easy. And I'm actually just going to go until we get to a stack. And even though I am missing a couple that's still on the block right there. So I'm pretty... Oh, okay, see. Sometimes they group up and then you can get them. And, of course, with all potatoes, it is luck of the draw. So there we go. We got about a stack there, and I got to stop hitting that because it's going to keep using bone meal. And as you can see, it's using a random amount. There we go, sort it. We used about... What? It was at like 43, I think, before? So now we're at 31 on that one. And that one's used a bit more. And that one's used a bit more as well. So this one didn't fire as often as these other two did. Which is fine, but we got about a stack. Just over a stack of potatoes, which we can now fill up this farm with. Which is another benefit. If I got some big farms coming up. That I just need to fill in, not necessarily be efficient or be farms that I'm going to use. We can use these to fill it up. So there we go. Everything's working great. These other ones will be getting probably wheat in the center and carrots over here on the side, and I will definitely be using this machine to help me fill it up. But I think this is going to be extremely handy, considering the fact that I need more potatoes. I've been using a lot working on this build, and well, I've ran out. So anyways, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Maybe even leave a lovely comment, or if you know of any other really awesome farms like this, just let me know, because it'd be definitely nice to get some more of these these types of semi-automated, automated, you know, it's whatever you want to call it, along the rest of these walls so we can get items real quick. But I think I just handled the wheat, carrot, and potato situation here. And I think the next level, the level down below, the one below this one, will probably be our melons and pumpkins, which will be fully automated. So that's going to be pretty sweet. So that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Again, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Maybe leave a lovely comment, and I will see you Wednesday.